Hi everyone, this is Mitch from the SportsChatPlace.com, and it's Saturday, November 28th, 2009. It's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year, and we got college football. Another thing we have is we're doing a promotion with oddsmaker.com. We're giving away free $10, no deposit, no obligation bets. Basically, we're giving away free money. If you're interested in a free $10 bet, courtesy of oddsmaker.com, which you can turn into whatever you can turn it into, just email me, Mitch at sportschatplace.com. I'll be around all day. It's Saturday. I'll be watching college football, so just email me. I'll email you the code right back, and I haven't had one person that's had a problem yet, getting their free $10 and their free $10 bet. So and I've given away hundreds. So and I have hundreds more to give out. So don't be shy. In any event, let's get to this one. East Carolina up against Southern Miss, and this is actually a really two pretty good football teams here. East Carolina's laying 6 in this thing. They're at home, and it's the time of year where we start hearing about head coaches and who's going where and who's staying and who's getting fired and things of that nature. One of the names that I haven't heard come up too often, I'm surprised, is Skip Holtz at East Carolina. I was never a big fan of his old man, Lou Holtz. But Lou Holtz, he certainly knew how to coach. He couldn't coach to Notre Dame standards, and those who think he's a legend at Notre Dame, maybe we got to look at his academic record there, of course. But that's another story for another day, and we all know why Lou left Notre Dame when all was said and done, and that's because they raised their academic standards. Charlie Weiss over at Notre Dame, he's done a miserable job coaching, but graduates players at a 96% clip. It's going to be tough to replace that. In any event, let's get to this football game. It has nothing to do with that, of course. East Carolina, hosting Southern Miss. I really was expecting big things out of Southern Miss this year. Last year, they started real slow. They came on strong. They won their bowl game. They beat a very good Troy team in the New Orleans Bowl. DeAndre Brown was injured in that game. DeAndre Brown was a true freshman last year, and one of the most prized recruits overall, and the player that many think is the best wide receiver prospect in the country. And they also had a freshman QB, and they had it all going on to build for a really big year this year at Southern Miss. Something funny happened on the way to this season. Southern Miss hasn't really been quite the team that we thought they were going to be. They're not a bad football team by any stretch, but it's kind of like they took a step forward, now maybe a little step back, and probably next year they're probably a real team to really, really watch out for. East Carolina, very, very steady. They play well. They played against all the big teams. They certainly know what they're doing. The quarterback Pickney, he seems like he's been there forever. He's one of those, college players that, every team almost seems to have these days. It's, any guy that sticks around for the full 4 years and gets significant playing time. It's just like you can't remember an East Carolina team that he wasn't playing on. You think to yourself, what is this guy, an 18th year sophomore or something? But Pick is certainly, he's won his share of big games. He knows how to win the big games, and I think he knows how to win this game too. I think we give the check mark here to East Carolina. I think this one's a pretty hard fought game, and probably one that we're not going to go all that close to. In any event, if you haven't gotten your free bonus code from oddsmaker.com, once again, just email me, Mitch at sportschatplace.com. And be sure to check out all of our sports picks write-ups in action, where we've written up every NFL and college game. We've got NBA basketball, hockey, soccer, huge day in soccer tomorrow, some really big matchups. Chelsea is playing against Arsenal, and Real Madrid is in action. So be sure to check out our picks. In any event, this is Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day.